Now, what I'm saying, you have created one space in the system which is called file. I make it one name, say A. So you have already created, means you have opened it. First, you open it. You are opening it for what purpose?
Reading.
You have first created.
Sir, writing.
Created means you have created, then open it. Open, after opening, what to do? Can you read it?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
You have created the file A. Okay, means you are allocating some space in the system, which is known as a file, giving some name A. Now what you are doing? You are creating some space. Creating some space means nothing is there. Okay, then you open it. You are opening it for what purpose?
Writing purpose.
To put something, then you have to what? Write something. Then close it. So the thing is that once you are with file, these two part is common. First you have to open the file, whatever you are going for reading or writing. Okay, then you have to close the file. This is common for all file handling program. First you have to open. Open means this may be exist also. If I say open means already exist. If you want to create new location, means this is called create a file. Open and create are both different. Okay, create means you are newly create the system, the file. Open means the file is already there. You are opening it for writing or reading both purpose. So once you create the file means what? You have to perform some operation. That is your write something, then close it. If it is already there, you open it, read something or write something, then close it. Means open and close is required like scanf and printf. Without scanf and printf, can you write a program?
No, sir.
Without scanf and printf, can you write a program?
No, sir.
It's possible? No. No. First go for how to create a file. Okay. What is the structure? Structure means syntax. I'm not going to say what is called syntax. What we are going for? First is what?
How to create a file.
How to create a file. So before going to that, we have to make a link. We have to make a link between file and the program. Okay. Link with file with the program. Okay. So how to link? So for linking it, this is the syntax. In fact, it is common for all files, like declaration of variable int, declaration of integer variable, declaration of real variable float. This is like FLOAT. Similarly, here syntax is capital file, FILE. You have to write capital F-I-L-E, then one pointer, file pointer. I make it FTR. And this is means you are linking file with the program, where F pointer hold the base address of the file. Base address. So what is base address? The concept is this. If this is an array, start from, if I start from A1 to AN, okay, so this is A3. I think you can recall this one. Huh? So to go for A3, what to do? To go for this location, what to do? In this array, to go for A3 position, what to do? Simply I have to go A what? 1 plus 2, isn't it? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So if I want to go for A6, then what to do? 1 plus 5. Means this A1 is the base address. And based on this, I can move anywhere. Okay, that's why it is called base address. It's clear?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, this pointer hold the base address of the file. Means starting address. Okay. Now, so this is the common factor. File pointer FTR. So I am putting file pointer. You can do anything. Okay. This name may be anything, but starting for F. So sometimes you can make it FP also, file pointer, whatever. But F is there, file pointer. Now some inbuilt function is there in file, like a character. We have some inbuilt function. For example, strlen. What it return? Strlen. strlen. What does it do? In string, if I put strlen, what it returns?
Length of the string.
Length of the string. Likewise, in file also some inbuilt function is there for opening a file. So that is called fopen. Okay, this is a function. And for this, what we used to do in the program, while you are going for strlen, we have to add some what? Header file. Isn't it? What is the header file?
String.h.
String.h. But here, this is also a function, inbuilt function. So this is available in stdio.h. No need to go for extra header file. It is already incorporated within this header file. It's okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the syntax for opening a file. I'm not giving the program, the syntax for opening a file. So as you know, the function is fopen. Okay. And if first you have to define this, what is that? File, what? Star
Pointer.
F PTR. This is common. The base address you have to assign means you are linking with the program. Okay. Then this base address will be assigned equal to the function f open. So what is the file name you are looking for? Name of the file. I make it NF, huh? Name of the file. You want to open it. For what purpose you are opening it? Because you are opening it for many purpose. Many purpose. What are the purpose? You can open it for what purpose? Either
Inputting.
reading or writing. Okay. You are opening a particular file. Suppose you are creating the file. Initially it is blank. First you have to open it. Open, then what to do? You have to write something. Now, next time you open an existing file. Existing file means there will be something. So what to do? You are opening it for reading this. So that mode required. For what purpose you are opening the files? Okay, semicolon. It's clear? This is a syntax. Are you getting? No.
Meeting, sir.
This is common for once you are doing some file handling program. This is common. Whether you are opening it, whether you are closing it, whether you are writing something, whether you are reading something, you have to assign the base address with a pointer. Then for
Okay.
opening it,
It is compulsory to write file.
yeah, until you are relating this with program, you can't perform the rest of the tasks. Okay. So before writing the program, always you have to go for this part. Here PTR may be changed. You can make P, you can make FT, you can make F, whatever. It should be FP file pointer, and this file should be capital. Okay. Now this is the syntax. Now I will go for one example. So I remove this one. Say I want to open a file for writing purpose. That is text file. Okay, because I told you there are two type of file. One is text file, another is what?
Binary.
One is text file, another is
Binary file.
binary file. So which type of file you are going to open, depending on that, you have to go F open. Okay, say the file name is a dot what file? I am going to text file over. For what purpose? What is the mode? Writing purpose. W. Hence the mode are given. I'll go for that just after that. So this is the example of opening a file. The opening a file means it is already created. Then you can open it. Okay. It is created means in the other sense this. You are assigning the base address of the file. Now, if you are going for binary files, just only sense pattern will be bin, and you are going for what purpose? writing purpose. So here should be W B. B stand for binary. Okay. For text file, that is not required. So first go for some of the mode used in file handling. As already it's known to you, R is for what purpose?
Reading.
R is for reading purpose. W is for
Writing.
writing. Mode, meaning, then I'll go for that. Mood and meaning. So R is for, that is known to you, open the file for reading. Okay. If the file is not exist, then what happens? You are trying to open a file for reading, R mode, okay? If file is not there, then it will return F open, okay? Return what? Null. Nothing is there means. Once you go through the program, it will be clear. Then RB is for what? Open a file for reading purpose. Which file?
Binary.
Open a binary file for read purpose. So if file is already there, this is for what purpose? Reading. If file is already there, then you can read it. Otherwise, again, it will return null. Are you getting? No.
Sure. Is the means modes are case sensitive?
All are small.
Yes, sir.
It should be, while you are writing, it should be within quotation, double quotation. Similarly, W for text file, that is for opening a file for what purpose? Writing. Then W what? B. So in this case, you see, for reading case, if file is not there, F open return null. But for writing purpose, if it is not there, okay. For writing purpose, if it is not there, then what happen? Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
W means what? Opening a file for what purpose? Write purpose. That is which file? W?
Text.
Text file. If file is there having some content, then what happen? File is already there with some content. What you are looking for? What we are trying for? Writing. So whatever already there, it is overwritten. Clear?
Yes, sir.
You are opening it for what purpose? Writing purpose. You are opening a page for writing purpose, suppose, okay? And you are finding that the page is full of content. Then what to do? You have to erase it. Then you have to go for content. But in computer, you can't erase it. Whatever is already there, it is overwritten. It's clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If file does not exist, then what happen? You are opening it for right purpose, but file does not exist. Then what happen? It will create the file. Okay. No. If file is there with some content and you are trying to write something, means whatever already there, you have to overwrite it. This is over. If file is not there, once you open it for right purpose, then this become you are creating the file newly for writing something. Similarly for binary file also. So next mode is your mode A. A stand for append. Okay. If you put A in case of mode, you are opening a file. Okay. If some content is there, whatever you are going to append, it will append after the last part of existing content. Suppose I having already one file with some data. Okay. Now you are opening it for what purpose? Append it. Append it means you having some content to put it, write it. So whatever data you have, it will go last part of the available space. Okay. If this file is not there for append purpose, again it will create it. Similarly, A, B, this is for binary file case. And some of the mode is there.
Sir, what the difference between A and AB? Means W and A.
W and
A.
where is W? W and A, that is not there. W and WB.
So no, sir. The difference between sir writing and sir append.
Append writing means whatever already there, content is there, that will be overwritten. Means previous part is no more. I having file, okay, having content A, B, C only. I am opening it for writing purpose. Means I want to put some data. Say I want to put K, K, K. Then what happens? It will overwrite A, B, C to K, K, K. It's clear. This is for W. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now append. Append means I open a file which is having already some data A. I am opening it for append. Say I want to append K, K, K. Then what happens? It will put it last of the content available in the file. So in file this data is available. So it will append after that only. Means both data will be available. But in writing case, previous data will be overwrite, new data will be available. That is the difference. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, some of the mood is there. I'm just giving whenever you record, depending on your application, you can go. Say R plus. If you put R plus, it will go for both read and write. If you want to go for both operation, then put R plus. RB plus, this is for binary case, binary file case. If I put W plus, This is also read and write. Okay. A plus, you can put read and append. If I put A, B plus okay, append B R W R append. A for append, B for binary, R for read, W for write, read and append. These are the different modes, and depending on your application, you can use differently. So in the first part of this class, I told you while you are going for something in file, the basic two operation you have to go. First, what to do? First, you have to, whether you want to go for read and write, append, whatever you want to go. First, you have to, what to do? Open the file. Whatever operation you have, read, write, append, whatever. After that, you have to close it. So this is common. Once you open it, you have to close it. It's clear. And you are opening the file for this define operation. Read, write, append, or read, write, read, or append, whatever. Finally, you have to close it. So what is the syntax for closing a file? I have given the syntax for opening a file. So closing a file, same way, this is already there in the program. First you have to go for file. It is already there, opening case, star FPTR. Okay. Now the function, inbuilt function F close. For opening case, what is there? F. For opening case,
F open.
F open. Similarly, F close. So here just F close PTR. We need to go for file name. So what is FPTR? FPTR. Okay. Because this PTR is what? It will hold the address of the file. Okay. If you close the address, this file automatically close. Okay. Now I'll go for one example. Reading and writing of a text file. Okay. Reading and writing of a text file. And as you did in normal programming, for inputting case, what we used to do? We used to do printf for what purpose? And scanf. For what purpose? This is for
Display the message.
that is for
Printf.
Output.
Output.
printf for what purpose?
Output.
Output. And scanf is for
Input.
input. So similarly in file also you have to use fprintf and fscanf. The function is same. Okay. So this is for what? Writing some text in the file, and this is for reading some text from the file. Now, the program for write text into a file. I'm starting from void main. Int, I use one variable num because I want to go for what? Some input, means write a text. Write something in a text file. So I use in num. Num is a variable. Now what to do? Every program in file, you have to declare file, then star fptr or fp, whatever you want. This file should be capital file. Okay. Now, first you have to open the. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
So it's already. So where I was, file.
Sir, 6 minutes left, sir. Is it okay, sir?
You just extend it.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm extending, sir.
Let me go for one quick example, or what?
Sir, is it possible within 6 minutes?
Let's see, because I have to write it now. That's why it's taking time.
Okay,
Otherwise, it will take later time. Oh, try to finish. File. Okay, star fptr over. This is as I have discussed initially. So whether you want to read, write something or append, first you have to open the file. Okay. So how to open? fptr equal to what? Open. Then what? File name. Because you want to go for like some text. Okay. The file may have some data already or may not have some data. So I put some name, say A. This is the file name. Okay. The quotation over. For what purpose? Because I'm going for what file?
Reading and writing.
Text file. Okay. For what purpose? What is the title? Program to write a text file. Okay. This is a text file for what purpose? Write purpose. Over. It's clear.
Yes, sir.
Now you are opening the file for writing purpose. Now you have to say whether file is there or not. If file is not there, how to write? You have opened the file for writing purpose. Now you have to see whether the file is there or not. If file is there means content is there or not, or it is created by earlier or not, whether it is existing file or you are creating whatever. So what to do? If this is the file, okay, I have the base, this is PTR. If this PTR is 0, means nothing is there. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
If the base value of the pointer address is 0, means there will be no file. Isn't it? Because PTR will hold the base address of the file. If the base address is 0, means nothing is there over here, means the file is no more. So that's you have to display. Just check it. FPTR is equal to null. Okay, file is no more. So display one says printf error. Error means file is no more. Or exit. No more means now nothing to do. Exit one value. So over. It's okay. This part is clear. First, you have to say whether file is there or not. If file is not there, how can you write it? So if this is equal to null, means file is no more. So come out. Otherwise, if it is there, if it is negative, this is positive part. If you go for the negative part of if statement, what to do? This program is for what? Writing something in text file. After else, printf, you put one message, enter the value of num, because I have declared num as a variable in the first part. You can say int num. Scanf %d num ampersand num. Now what to do? I have put some data. Now I have put the data in the file num. Okay, now what to do? Let's see whether this value is there or not. So for that purpose, so what is the command for printing in file? Printing in file, f printf fptr, the pointer is a file pointer. What is the value? Value is num, means